Jobs time. Now we're going to show you a job where they're continually growing new leaders. Must be why they're called United Leaders and Associates. We're going to catch up with them, the leadership group, to find out what it takes.
Chad Lewis considers his business a family. That's why he and his staff get together on a regular basis to share stories, wisdom, and gratitude for a job well done.
You're not just selling the insurance, you're selling yourself. When they leave there, they should think that they can call you anytime they need you.
The name of his business, United Leaders and Associates, an appropriate name for a business that considers the sky as the limit. What do they do?
We put insurance policies in place on people, mostly senior citizens, people that are on a fixed or lower income, to help them take care of those final expenses, whether it be burial, cremation, whatever they choose to do. We want to be there to make sure the financial burden, as well as a lot of the emotional burden through some pre-planning options that we have, are lifted and eliminated from the loved ones that are left behind.
Chad's passion for his business and his family show through, and there's a story behind it.
Fortunately, unfortunately, you know, you can look at it one of two ways. This wasn't my first stop in the insurance field. It wasn't for me. Not everything is for everybody, and unfortunately I had to experience that at some other places, and it took me down pretty far. You know, our electric was shut off, we were taking cold showers, I had a car repossessed. So I mean, things couldn't get much worse, you know, when I found this. And you know, the minute I walked in and interviewed with our regional director, I was still in that position in life, but it was almost like a calm came over me. I knew I was where I was supposed to be.
His agents know his story, and they've bought into his enthusiasm, especially given his past.
He's got an amazing backstory, and when I heard him, first time he told me that story, I'm like, hey, that's what I'm doing.
Beyond that, they have success because they are well-trained, know their information, and because Chad wants them to be successful. And he is proud of all their achievements. They work their way up the ladder, and there are rewards.
There's not a cap on what I can earn, what I can do, how I can be financially. I can grow, can build my own business. So obviously the financial reward. Personal reward is obviously knowing that I'm doing something that I am responsible for, that I can be as successful as I want to be. There's also the reward for me of what I'm doing for other people.
I mean, it's not a job. It's not somewhere where I am expected to come in and do daily duties and just collect a paycheck. When you really, really care about the people that you're working with, you're a lot more apt to listen to them.
And once I found out that the sky's the limit, the harder you work, the more you can make. You make the most of what the opportunity is. I mean, how can you not do it, you know?
So how does Chad determine who will be good for his management team?
Obviously, production and knowing how to sell this product and knowing how to do this does play a part in it, but it's not the only thing that we look at. You know, there's some other tangibles that go hand in hand with it, and you know, being plugged into all of the trainings that we do, constantly wanting to learn, wanting to get better. How many questions are they asking us?
We want positive people. We want coachable people. We want individuals that are out to educate clients and not sell them.
This is all how it comes together. If you're interested in joining the team, they have openings available at the agent level and with hard work around the leadership table. Chad says,
no matter how much money I make or anyone makes, no matter the material things that you're able to get or provide for your family, having the feeling that you had this much to do with someone changing their life, there's nothing like it. There's no better feeling in the world that I've ever experienced.
The sky's the limit.
So if you are interested in joining the group of ambitious people that makes up the team at United Leaders and Associates, just give them a call at 1-800-935-1517. And before you know it, you could ascend the ladder